So, hey, I'm doing this take for like the 5th time. I'm tired of it. So I decided to make this video and just to give you a better perspective on the condition of the vehicle and give you a story behind it and you know just tell you everything like I know of the vehicle. The car is gonna be listed in Cars and Bits, pretty cool website. It's soon to be auctioned in there, so if you're interested, just go check it out. This is the vehicle. It's a 1998 BMW Z3. It's pretty mint condition, other than wear and tear on the vehicle, which is it's been driven. It's got 72,000 miles, 891. It's a 2.8 liter inline six. I think I did purchase Carfax, and it shows 5 owners, but I think I'm the 6th owner, or maybe I'm the 5th one. I'm not sure. The car was sitting in like an abandoned garage, and it was purchased at an auction by the previous owner, which happened to be, I think, a mechanic as well. So he did all the maintenance, kept it up to date. The car runs beautiful, no issues, no leaks. It's a great looking car. Every time I fuel it up, people, you know, they compliment the vehicle, tell me how beautiful it is, and who gave me this car, like if it's passed on from family to family because it's in great shape and all that, you know, it's compliments. So I'm gonna show you the front bumper. It's horrible. It's filled with like rock chips, and it's missing a plastic cap over here, and it's the only panel, it's the worst panel. It's horrible. It's the only panel where the paint is cracked. So as you can see over here, I'll close it up, I'll show you. The paint is cracked, as well as over here, because you know it's old paint. So that part needs love for sure. The overall condition of the paint, I think it's pretty solid. It does have swirl marks. You know, a buffing detail would get rid of that. The rims are in, I think, great condition. They do have little scratches here and there, like for instance maybe that one, and they're pretty good. I think there's only one rim that's got like a pretty big scratch all over, just this one. Just right there, that big scratch. I think the passenger side of the vehicle is pretty good. Maybe a scratch over there. Another one here. I'll show you this horrible. I think someone keyed my car not too long ago. Still sad about that, but you know, it happens. Well, the mirrors are filled with little rock chips, and the windshield is great, but it's got a chip on the passenger side, right there. It's got one dent, just right there. That's behind the driver's door. Well, this massive scratch goes all the way from behind the driver's door all the way to almost the end of the trunk. That's the rear of the vehicle. I think it's beautiful. It's got great angles. So the car, it was modified in some ways. A little bit of modification, like lights, and convertible top was changed. It's brand new. I'll show you. So that's the dash. Center console. That's the dome light. The driver's window is scratched. I think it's the glass. It's not the actual film. I think it's the glass. Scratched this area. So these are HIDs. I think they suit the car pretty well. So I'm gonna tell you about the other modifications done to the vehicle. The brakes, the red rotor, red caliper, Brembo. I don't know if they're real. I really don't know. And the drill rotors. Same with the front. I think they look badass. I don't know if they're real. So that's one of them. I told you about the roof. The convertible top, it's brand new. It's only got like maybe, I don't know, 200 miles. The only problem with the car would be this rubber sealing. I don't know, I guess they're old and they don't seal properly, because when it rains heavily, I would get like a drop in there on both sides, and it's pretty annoying. Now another thing, I keep looking at this, it's horrible. Another thing would be the stereo system, which I think it's a great feature. You can always remove it if you don't like it. Interior it's better than the outside, I think. There's not a lot going on. It's pretty simple, you know. This is crazy heavy. The seats are automatic. This one might need some grease, because I think they just didn't use this one as much, so it makes this noise sometimes, like that noise. They move fine. Everything works. This panel has a cut over here. The driver's panel does have one too, but it's smaller. That's the carpet. Now let's go and show you the engine. Well, I'll show you this panel as well. This driver's seat, it does have some wear and tear on this side, as well as this side. The other side is pretty good. I think the interior is pretty gorgeous. I like the combination between black and the tan interior. I'm gonna rev it so you can hear it. I'll show you. Oh, as far as the storage, we have like this, and then 2 cup holders with the audio controller. Now this subwoofer that was here doesn't exist anymore, because you know the new one is in the trunk, and there's like a storage space over here. It's pretty nice. Now I'll show you the engine bay. The AC works beautifully. It's ice cold and then really hot when you put it in heat. It's really clean. You know, I took care of the vehicle. I had fun in it. And you know, I think someone should enjoy this vehicle as well. So I hopefully that gives you, you know, a better understanding on the vehicle, and any questions, you know, I'll be looking at the comments, or when it goes live on the auction, I'll pay attention and try to, you know, give you any information that I was missing. Hopefully I got everything. You saw the car, you saw how it runs. I want to get a cold start because I don't know if I mentioned this. Whenever I park the vehicle and I just leave it parked for more than a week, I think, the car, when I cold start the car, it like revs to like 2,000 RPMs, goes run, 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 and then it like levels out after like 2 seconds of doing that. So I think I can replicate in a way what happens. So I turn it on and it just goes. That's what happens. I don't know if it's normal. I don't know what signs that, you know, if something's happening. Really don't know. It drives well. Everything works properly. So I really don't understand what causes that, or if it's just old engines, or I don't know. Really don't know. But that's it. No noises, no clickings, no nothing. So, you know, a quick note here. I was watching the takes that I took already. Oh, I forgot to mention that there's this airbag light. The other one is the e-brake. The other one's the airbag. So, you know, to operate the I'll show you the convertible top because I never did. So it's got it's got the automatic windows, right? And then you gotta release the latch things. You pop it open, and then you just press this, and it goes down. So the previous owner told me about the cylinder, the hydraulic cylinder. He said that he tried to get into it and replace it, and he said that when he started like unscrewing stuff, the airbag light came on. I don't know how that makes sense, and I don't know whether to believe that or not, but it's there, you know, the airbag. So I ordered because the cylinder, the hydraulic cylinder was leaking, so I took it to Top Hydraulics, and they resealed the whole thing and they got it perfectly working, and then I installed it myself, and that's it. That's the story on the convertible top cylinder. Now the top going down. So the same thing, you just press that and that's it. And then you pull the windows up. So, you know, hopefully someone can enjoy the car. And yep. Oh, it's also manual, of course. It's got a cigarette lighter, which I think is really cool. So I just pressed it in. I think it's sick. It's a beautiful car. I really took care of it, and I hope someone enjoys enjoys it in and gets to drive it more, because I really didn't. Thought just having it parked here was enough. So, peace.